Okay, guys, so I want to, again, thank each and every one of you for joining. I am so excited. We got 35 people in the room tonight at 10:26 p.m. at our time Eastern. And we have like over 40 some, almost 50 people. Almost all the seats are filled out tonight. I'm just so glad to have you guys here. What I wanted to do, this is our last, for y'all that don't know me, I'm your girl Tasha. Hi everyone. Because we have our USA team here, and then we have some other international team, our international English speaking team here as well. What you looking like that, Roy, for? Why are you making that face? Why are you making that face, Roy?
No, nothing, either way.
What? Okay. All right. So some people don't know who I am, but I want to thank our special panel that's joining with us, guys. We got the leadership of the international team. Huh?
Let me please introduce you.
You want to introduce me?
Yes.
Oh, shucks. Introduce me. I'm about to introduce y'all.
No, I want to introduce you.
Okay.
But I want to Roy too. Angel, translate, please. I am sure. I want to be sure that I introduce you like you deserve.
Oh, okay. Let me feel special.
You're mute, Angel, as well, then, please.
Angel, please change your camera mute.
I'm mute already. Okay, I'm here.
Okay. Hola. Mucho gusto. Soy Sam Serna.
Hey, greetings to everybody. My name is Sam Serna from El Salvador.
Soy miembro del Consejo de Líderes. Dios me bendijo siendo miembro del Consejo de Líderes junto a Ángel con Armand Puyolt.
I am a member of the Council of the Vida Divina Leadership Team, and that's an honor for me. So to be part of that council together with Ángel Flores and with Armand Puyolt.
Y es para mí un placer esta noche.
For me, it's an honor in this night
presentar a quien va a ser la anfitriona del evento.
Introduce to you guys the person that's going to be the one that's going to be conducting this meeting.
Es una persona que conozco solo en internet.
This person, I only met her by the internet. I have never seen her in person.
Pero que quiero como que la conociera hace mucho tiempo.
But I love her like I knew her from a long time ago.
Es una persona muy sonriente, muy dinámica, muy enérgica.
She's always smiling. She's very energetic. She is always doing things, making things happen.
Tiene un increíble baile.
She dances a lot. She's so amazing.
Y ella es parte importante del éxito que yo he alcanzado. Y eso es un pilar importante en lo que está sucediendo en Vida Divina.
She is a very important leader in my team, and because of her, I have been very successful.
Y ella se merece que todos quiten el mute.
And she deserves that everybody put on
para recibirla con un fuerte aplauso.
And receive her with a great ovation. Okay.
Okay. Con ustedes, nuestra anfitriona y bronce, futura silver, futura oro, futura diamante.
She is our leader that at this moment she's a bronze leader with Vida Divina, but she will be pretty soon a diamond leader.
Tasha Carpenter. Welcome, Tasha.
Welcome, Tasha Carpenter.
Oh, I feel...
Tasha, keep mute from all.
I muted myself. I feel so special. Thank you, Sam. I so much love each and every one of you, and Uncle and Roy. I have to give it back to our wonderful upline of the international team. Sam Cerner from El Salvador, Roy Box, the one who convinced me to go ahead and say yes to this opportunity when I was like, I am not coming over here at all, you know. And Ankel, and Roy's in Carousel, and Ankel, and I'm trying to say that name right. Am I saying it right, guys?
Angel.
On call. Okay, look, my jaw's is not just made for that. But Angel Flores out of Puerto Rico, these guys have poured into me, guys, and we spent a lot of time talking behind the scenes and doing information. So tonight, you know, this being our last meeting of the season, I thought that it was only right that we do something to blast off into 2017. So we just kind of wanted to encourage each and every one of you guys tonight. And we're going to, it's kind of going to be like a free for all, especially once our mystery guest returns back. I reached out to, well, I guess when the mystery guest comes back on, I will tell you guys how that all happened. I just wanted to give something back to my uplines because the three of them had no idea that I had that much juice to pull this off, okay? So I'm going to turn this over to Roy. He has some words that he wants to say to everybody in the team. I have got some messages already in the group about certain things that they'd like us to talk about and touch on tonight. One of the things actually came over by Angie Bryce. She would like to for us to explain more about the compression situation for 2017 tonight too. So Roy, I'm gonna turn this over to you, and hopefully you can answer those questions.
Yeah, I will go in first to the beginning. You know, I want to welcome everyone, and I want to thank everyone. You know, we came a long way. Months ago, you know, we started with a small group of people. You know, a lot of people didn't know about Vida Divina or what we were doing or what was the vision. And we started with a small group, and look where we are right now. We have so much people right now joining us. People are hitting ranks. I saw last month a lot of people are hitting ranks. I'm really happy to see that because I think we need to do this together. You know, there are no individuals. We are doing this together, and no one should be left behind. So I'm really happy for that. A lot of people are helping, stepping up. So the duplication is working. Everyone works in his own way. But it makes us strong. I'm also really happy that we're working hard and we really think about each other. I look around in other companies and I see a lot of people, you know, having those issues. We solve them right away, and we work as grown-ups and we're trying to help each other. We said also like we are a family, and that's really true. And I'm really thank you for all of you to be here tonight and to be part of the international group. Into the details we can go. I want to go a little bit later because I want to take this moment really to be humble and thank everyone for what you guys are doing. You know, Tasha is doing a great job. Thank you for doing this event. It's really something that I think is really important to share with you guys. But it's really a team effort. You know, everyone has the same importance. We're all here. It doesn't matter what rank you have. Because it's really important that we see it that way. If we look back and see from how far we came, you know, how much obstacles we had, a lot of people saying you will never get products, you will never get payments, you know, and now you guys seeing that everything is coming true. You know, so we are on the run. We are really ready for 2017. And I want to give a little bit of motivation for the next year as well, because I see so much development. I see so much people becoming a better person in different kind of ways, social way, but also leadership way. I'm really proud of that. A lot of people also found out that they're the only problem and they're also their only solution. You know, we can look at the things around us, but we need to focus on how we're functioning, how we're working. And I think the development that we're all going through, everyone has his own specialism. You know, someone is good at product knowledge, other one is good in motivation, other one is good in keeping the team together, other one is bringing new input. And I'm really, really blessed to work with you guys. I really met a new family, and you know, 2017 is going to be amazing. If I see the vision that we have as a company and as a family, it's going to be our year. for those that are right now in the situation and thinking like, oh, I'm in this point and I wish I was already there, don't worry about that. If you every day are becoming a better person, then you're making results, and that's what it's all about. Don't look at someone hitting a rank and thinking, you know, I wish I was there. You're on your level and you're building it in your way. That's the most important thing, and that's what I want to share. If you think, if you ask yourself the question, am I doing good enough? If you're thinking that you're better than yesterday, you're doing amazing. You're doing great. And that's what it's all about. I wanted to go to my sponsor right now first, and then I think we should build it up to the upline to make it a little bit excited and then get it shared. Again, Tasha, thank you for making this happen right now, this meeting. And I want to bring it to my sponsor, an amazing guy, Sam. He's working really hard. He's trying to do it in English sometimes. Sometimes we need to translate, but that means also that we're trying to look, not in the boundaries, but in the opportunities. We're trying to be here as an international team, and we all need to help each other. He teaches me a lot. I'm really blessed to introduce him. My sponsor and gold rank, Sam Sana. Sam, up to you. You're still in mute.
Pass this mute, pass all time. Hello, hi, Roy. Thank you. I am happy that you are on the team. I am happy that what is happening with Vida Divina. I am in El Salvador. Yeah, I believe a lot in this project. And I want to talk about what will be the next year this night. Before, I want to say thank you to God to allow me to be here. I want to say thank you to all you, because everybody in the room is important in this project. No matter if you are here like guest, you are bronze, you have 2 weeks or 2 days or 2 months on the project. Everybody is important in Vida Divina. This project was for help people that is looking for help. I want to work. Be pioneer is excited. Be pioneer is amazing, but the most of people start like pioneer, but with a wrong idea about what's meant to be pioneer. And we did at this time we passed the most difficult part of the business, because we are here like survivors. We are here because we are strong leaders. We are here because we have a big corazón, a big heart. I don't know. Yeah, a big here about our people, about our dreams, about our family. This is the most important for a pioneer. A pioneer see a vision that the most of the people can see. A pioneer see the results before the most of the people can see the result. And if you are here, you deserve your goal, you deserve the dreams. But I want to talk about that you are just starting. We have in the room bronzes, we have in the room silver, we have in the room apprentices elite, we have in the room apprentices, we have in the room supervisor, we have in the room affiliate qualified, and we have in the room, I think we have guests too, and we have in the room people I am sure that are not active yet. But I want to talk about what is the most important rank in your way to be diamond, to be gold, to be platinum. I want to talk about what means to be an apprentice. I think that the apprentice and the rank before apprentice are the 2 ranks more important in Vida Divina, because when you make your 120 points in this side, in this team, and you get this qualification, affiliate, qualified, and after you help one person in this side to be the rank, and you are apprentice. This is the most important rank, because because you start to believe and you start to see the result about that Via Divina will pay you a residual. Then it's important to be diamond that we build a culture, make a party, make a celebration when each new person get the ranks. I don't know in USA, but normally in Latin America, the people want to celebrate one go diamond, but the most of people don't go diamond because don't start making celebration in the first goal. The first steps are the most important, because when you start 6 months ago, or you start 3 months ago, or you start 1 month ago, normally our family or friends, some downlines, friend of another company start trying to convince us that quit. Then every time that you get a little goal, a little rank, a little your first check, you are getting proofs, you are getting results that this is a real opportunity. Then it's important. Look, the network marketing is about copy. The people that most copy about people getting results is the leader that faster go bigger, go higher. Then what happened? When you get this next year, your first rank, the second rank, the next rank, you need to make a celebration, like Tasha. You need to make a Facebook Live, because you don't know every day who is watching you in Facebook. You don't know what of your friends are thinking. Maybe I make a mistake and say no to this guy. Maybe I need to think about. And every time that you make a celebration about your rank, but most important, about rank of another person, you are building your future. You are building your future. Porque think about, all person know that if you get a goal, you will celebrate. You will make a party. But people outside don't wait, don't understand why you are celebrating successful in another person. Then a big important part in the network marketing business for the next year is that all us make a big celebration when everybody in this room gets the next rank. No matter if it's gold, no matter if it's silver, no matter if it's bronze or supervisor or apprentice elite or apprentice, it's important that we celebrate together, because the successful on one member is the successful o los todos juntos, all together. Yeah? Then remember, I want to Ángel help me to translate this, but hay un dicho en español.
Is a quote in Spanish?
Tú solo puedes ir rápido.
You can go fast alone.
Pero juntos, en equipo, tú puedes llegar más lejos.
But if you are with a team, you can go far away.
And then think about, I will tell you 5 steps. 5 steps to be your goal the next year. One, write your goal. No matter it's more crazy the goal, more time you need to write the goal. But it's important. Write your goal and put a date. Magic things start happening when you put in the paper your goals. It's important. Write every goal on your life. Second, review every day your goal, and if it's possible, make a big paper, a big picture with your goals and see your goals every day. See the goals every day. After that, after you write your goals, you put a day for your goals, you make visual your goals, believe in you. I believe in you. I believe in every person here in the room. I believe in Paula. Maybe you think I don't know you because I want to tell you why I believe in you. Why I believe in that you deserve all your goals. It's because all has a big fire, all has a God, and God is a king. And if you are a son of God, you are a princess. I don't know, you are a príncipe, you are a princesa. Yeah, then you deserve big dreams. And I know that if God give you the ability of have dreams, He also give you the ability of make your dreams real. But you need to believe, you need to smell, you need to see your dreams real before happen. For finish, I want to tell you one thing, that is that all the things, the cell phone, your computer, your house, your clothes, your goals, need to build 2 times. First, you need to build the things in your imagination, in your vision. And after, you need to build in the real world. Because your home was building first in the imagination of the builder, of the architect. And after that, come to the real world. And it's the same for all things in this magic world that we live. Thank you for this space. I'm sorry if you don't understand my English. I promise be better for this next year. And I will try to make, this is a goal for me, because it is the last secret of your goals. After you write, after you put a date, after you put visual for you, you need to make your goal public. Because when you make your goals public, your compromise is higher. Then my goal for the next year, for make my English better every day, is make a Facebook Live, a training live in English, full English, every day. This is my goal, my compromise for you, team. And I am sure that in 1 year, my English will be better. Thank you a lot, and God bless you all.
God bless you, Sam. You did awesome. How long have you been speaking English?
I never studied English. I start.
But how long you been speaking English?
Maybe 2 years. 2 years.
Right. That's why I was just telling the people on Facebook Live, 2 years. I think you're doing excellent. Okay, so you're going to hand it off to Mr. Ancal Flores.
Hello. My name is Roy Back Senior, and I am very proud of my son. How you doing, Roy?
Hi there.
This is Angel Flores. I'm just kidding. I'm using the link that Roy provided me to be here with you guys, and I am very proud to be here. And I gotta tell you something. If you want to go in one time, you have to go to war. You make sure that you have Sam Serna with you. He's a brave man. He's a man that he work hard, and he always trying to do his best. So I can tell you something. If I have to go to war, I want to have beside me my friend Sam Serna. Okay, a great guy. So I'm very happy to be here. We are finishing this year, and I know that for the majority of you guys have been a very tough year. We have been working hard with our.
Tasha.
Yes.
Please let me talk some things about Angel.
Okay, and when you do
I
that,
want to say one thing about Angel.
okay, you
I
can.
want to tell you a story about how I meet Angel.
Okay, Sam, before you do that, someone is asking, can you give them the last point again that you shared with the team? In the chat session, we got a request for you to share the last point that you shared one more time.
Okay, I say that you need to write your dreams.
Write your dreams is number one.
Put a date for your dreams.
Put a date for your dreams is number two.
Make your dream visual in a picture that you can see every day, every night.
Make your dream visible where you can see it every day and every night.
You need to believe that you deserve these dreams, because if God give you the ability to see the dreams, they give you also the ability to build your dreams.
Believe in your dreams is number four, because if God gives you the vision to see the dream, God also gives you what you need to do to make the dream happen and turn it into reality. Number five.
Make your dreams public.
Make your dreams public. Say
Because
it out of your mouth.
your dreams public, your compromise level go higher than when you keep in private.
She says, thank you so much.
There are another step that will help you to be faster. Find a people that actually has these dreams, want to be your mentor, and follow the instructions. It's important.
Surround yourself with people that have the same dreams, people that's been successful. Ask them to be your mentor, and that'll make you be successful. Copy the right cat. That's what Tequila always says. Copy the right cat. Duplicate, keep it simple, and copy the right cat. Back to you, Sam.
Who is Angel? Who is Angel? At the beginning, I meet Angel in a picture about after and before in another company. I traveled to a convention in Puerto Vallarta, and I was in that time, maybe I think making $100 residual. Yeah, I was making maybe $100 residual weekly or less. I was at a convention. I use all the money for go to convention to Mexico. This is important. All of us go to the first convention on Vida Divina. You need to be in every event. Then Armand Puyolt, all us know who is Armand Puyolt, introduced me with Angel and Rosy Rivera in Mexico. He's a very dance guy. Yeah, he dances a lot, Angel. Then after the event, I want you to know why it's very important you help people that are in your team, but also you help people that are not in your team too. Yeah, it's very important. This is because I am talking about this. Then after the convention, because the most important thing happened before the event and after the event, after the convention, one lady asked Angel that make a training. Then I hear, nobody invite me, I think, I hear about, I ask, and I go to this training, was an informal training when the convention was finishing, and this guy that I meet in this event, I was cross-line about him, was starting talking about 5 steps. 5 steps, I never hear the 5 steps before. I take my camera, my cell phone, I don't remember, and make a video. I make a video about this training. This training, I think that was faster, 30 minutes maybe, 40 minutes maybe. And this guy that was giving the training was Angel Flores. In the training, he said this word. Before I received this training, I was making $100 weekly. Simon, after the training, he was making, I think, more than $1,000 weekly residual, maybe $2,000 weekly. And he tell me, if you make the 5 steps, if you practice the 5 steps in 6 months, you will receive the same results. Because I am a good copycat, yeah. I put the video to my team in El Salvador when I return. Is thank you for this guy that I will introduce you with these 5 steps. My life and the life of a lot of people change faster. In less of 3 months, I go from $100 weekly to $1,000 weekly residual. Thank you to this big leader that I want to talk. But this is the most important. He was Crowline. I was not in his group. But what happened after? When I decided to go to Vida Divina, I asked Armand that one of the conditions was be positioned in Angel's team. Because I really appreciate, I love Angel Flores. I want to give space to Angel, but I need to say this story. Thank you, Angel Flores, because you work with love, you help a lot of people, you don't think if it's in my line, it's not in my line, and you never try to recruit me. Then it's for me a pleasure to introduce you to this big team in USA. Thank you, Angel.
Thanks, Armand, for. Sorry, Sam. There's a difference in various figures, no?
I want to be Armand.
But that maybe gonna be something that gonna help you to reach those figures this year, right? So we are very happy to be here, and I'm very happy to be with Sam here, with Roy, with Tasha. They are great leaders. I gotta tell you something. If I was going to sign again, I would like to sign with these guys, because these guys, they are always working. They are always giving their best, and they are always working with the people. You know, I always, when I see Sam on a Facebook Live, he's always teaching. He's always trying to make sure that he help people, and that's the key of this kind of business. You start to help people. I received a message today about a guy that he's always following me. He is not in our company, but he talked to me 3 months ago, and he said that he started to do some serious business when he started to follow me, and he decided to put his business to work. So I said, well, I'm very proud of that I can teach you something, and you can do it, you know, in your state where you are. You can do your own business. So what do you have? And he sent me a photograph of his Mexican restaurant. It was amazing. It was amazing. And it was amazing because I put some knowledge in that guy, and he is working in his own business. And when you start to do that to several people, and you start to help people, this business is to help the bigger amount of people that you can help. If you help, I don't know how that works, but something will happen to you when you are sowing, when you are putting some good information in the hands of people. If you love people and you help people, you are in the right business. And I have to tell you something about this year. This year, it was very tough. It was very tough because it's a new business. And some people say, like, if I sign in a new business, I am going to be rich. And I got to tell you something. To be rich, you have to pay the price first. And we have been paying the price during the last 6 months. And we have been working hard with our opportunity. And the good thing about it, and I am very happy with that, is that pay the price was something great for us. I want to congratulate you guys because you're still here. Because you guys are pioneers. But you are not just pioneers. You are pioneers that stay in the line of fire, fighting hard for what we believe is our opportunity. And I got to tell you something, I'm very grateful about what you did. When I start to see this business, we didn't have this year going on. I start to see what's going on with this business 1 year ago. And I got to tell you why I take this opportunity and I embrace this opportunity. The first thing that I saw is two persons that I know for more than 5 years. I know the way they fight. I know the kind of people that they are. And when I saw that these guys start to think about do vida divina, I got to tell you something. Right away, I say, listen, I don't know what's going to happen, but I want to be with you guys. Vida Divina going to be a success. And what tell me that Vida Divina was going to be the success that is going on at this moment. We are looking at products, amazing products. We're talking about amazing products. I don't know how many of you guys saw the video where we have the variety of products that we're gonna have coming to our mailbox pretty soon. You're gonna be receiving them in next week, 2 weeks. You're gonna have all of them in your hands. I decide to follow Armand Puyolt because I know that he will never quit. I don't expect him to be perfect. Nobody is perfect. I don't expect him to do everything right away. But I know something. He will never quit. He will fight until he do it. And when I start to see that we were having great problems, and you would say, this guy is crazy. What is great problems? I got to tell you something. When you have more than 100,000 people that want to join your company, that's a great problem because everybody wants to be part of it. When you see people buying millions of dollars in the first weeks, you have a super great problem. Everybody wants to prove, to taste your products. That's a great problem. Of course, if you make a party for 100 people and you receive 1,000 people, you're going to have problems. But we have, at this moment, a great structure to start the year 2017. I got to tell you something. The next year gonna be one of the years that you're gonna remember forever. But there's one piece that has to be ready to go. And that piece and that person, that leader is you. You gotta start to get ready for next year. You have to prepare your plan. You was listening to Sam talking about the importance of have your goals in black and white. It's very important. And it's important that you put all your dreams on it. But also, you have to make sure that you know what you're going to do with your money. Because you're going to be making great money in 2017. I can tell you that. I know that. But you have to be ready in both ways. You have to know what you want to do. But also, you have to know what you want to do with the money that you're going to make. You're going to have to think about the purpose of why you are doing this business. Because next year, if you are ready, if you have a great plan for the first 3 months of the year, and you start to do the best that you can to work hard with your business, I can tell you something. With this company, with these products, with this compensation plan, there's no way that you can fail. The only way that you're gonna fail if it's you stay in your house, looking at the TV, having fun in the comfort zone. If you decide to do that, you can do it because it's your decision. But if you are here at this moment with me, with Sam, with Latasha, with Roy, with Belkis, with Cheryl, with Ray Taylor. We have also here Angie Bryce. Hey, if you are around these people, they are here because they know what they're gonna do in the 2017. They are not here because they just want to see us talking. They know what they're gonna do. I understand that the majority of the people that are here, they already have a plan for 2017. Today is the 29th of December. If I start to ask people here if they have a plan, I can tell you, I'm not gonna do it at this moment, but I know that they're gonna say, I'm ready. I'm ready for 2017. I know that Latasha is ready. Roy is ready. Sam is ready. We have to put everything in black and white. We have to write everything that you want and write it without fear. Start to say the words that you need to say. Start to talk to the universe. Start to talk to your God. Start to talk and say, I'm going to do this in 2017. These are my goals. I'm going to make this amount of money. And I want that money for this, for this, for this. Hey, write it down. Make sure that you have a plan. This is your time. And I got to tell you this because sometimes we have emotion, we want to do it, but we do not prepare a plan. We have to prepare a plan. And that's one point that is very important. The second point is that what I told you, you need to know what you're going to do with your money. You have to put some purpose on what's going to be the earnings that you're going to have next year. You have to start to learn how the money works. You have to start to learn, because when you start to receive checks of $10,000, $20,000 a month, and you don't know how the money works, you know what's going to happen to your money? Do you know, Ray Taylor, what's going to happen to your money if you don't know what you're going to do with your money? You know? He's ready. He is ready. We have to be ready in all aspects, okay? We have to make sure that we start to have a balanced year where we're gonna be working hard, but at the same time, we're gonna have time for the family because they will support you. Your family gonna be with you. Your family gonna pay the price too. If you have your wife or your husband that they are with you on the line of fire, make sure that you have time to get together, to have fun, take some trips, go to a new honeymoon, have fun, because this business is about fun. And when I talked to Sam, I would say that was about 4 years ago, I said to him, you need to make more money. You need to make more money. I'm going to show you the way. And he said, I want to learn. And when I teach Sam about that, he went excited, running to El Salvador. Okay? And I got to tell you something. Okay? They were not part of my team. But I started to make great friends in El Salvador. I love that people in El Salvador. I was going nuts when I started to see young guys making $300, $500 a week. It was amazing. And you would say, wow, $500 a week? That's good money? Believe me, in El Salvador, it's great money. We're talking about people that make $7 a day, making $300, $500, $600, $1,000 a week. That's why I know that when they saw me in El Salvador a few months ago, they were hugging me, they were kissing me. No, I'm kidding. They just hugging me. They were showing me how much they like me. And I know why now. They are making great money, right? So they were happy. And that's great. Because when you start to help people and people start to make money and start to work with you, they're going to love you so much that they're not going nowhere. They're not going nowhere. They're going to stay with you all the way. Because you don't care about your check. You make sure that your people going to have results. And that's what I want to tell you about the importance of get ready for 2017. Do not start to make things like, let me see what happened. Hey, this is not let me see what happened. This is I gonna do it. This is my opportunity, and I gonna pay the price. I admire a lot Roy Back. He's always learning. I know that he has several mentors. He's calling everybody to know. He called Armand, he talked to Sam, he talked to me, he talked to everybody. Also, he talked to people that they are just starting. He's learning from everybody. And when you start to acquire a knowledge, when you start to read 10 pages a day, believe me, Roy Back is not the same guy that I met before. He is a different person. When you start to get ready, when you know what you're going to do with your money, when you know the plan that you're going to have for next year, I can tell you there's no way that you do not finish 2017 making more than $10,000 a month. There's no way that when 2017 finish, you are not making a six-figure yearly income. And I can tell you this, I will celebrate with you. So thanks a lot to let me be here with you guys. I want to meet you all, or I'm gonna try to travel all I can so I can go to support all these people, all these beautiful people that we have here. I'm planning to do it with Sam. Also, Roy wants to join too. Also, we have another guy from El Salvador that wants to travel with us. We're gonna be traveling a lot because we need to help people to make sure that you guys gonna do it. We do not want to leave nobody behind. You guys deserve it. And now that we are looking at our company the way it is, you know, I have to thank Armand Puyolt to give us this opportunity. And I can tell you this, he doesn't need to do this. You know, he doesn't need to make Vida Divina happen. You know, I know that Armand could stay in his house having fun, going to Disney 10 times a year, going to Europe, and stay 2 years, 3 years, 5 years, 20 years having fun. He's doing this because he wants you to be successful. And so I'm very proud to be part of this history. And I'm very proud to be part of you guys. And you have a friend here in Puerto Rico. If you want to come to Puerto Rico, you're going to be received here VIP. Just don't come everybody at the same time, please. But I make sure that you call me when you come to Puerto Rico so I can get together with you and show you some places from Puerto Rico. I love to make friends. So thanks a lot for everything. Tasha, thanks a lot for inviting me to this presentation. Sam, like always, my friend, always here for you. And Roy, whatever you need, my friend. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Okay, Angel, yes, thank you so much for joining us, guys. Just to let you guys know, I did get another update of another 1 second. These seconds are kind of long with our mystery guest, but please know that the person is still has every intention of coming back online with us. I just got a 1 second notification, so you know, basically what we've been hearing everyone talking about today, with Sam giving his 5 goals to you, Roy's message, Ankal's message, is all about the mindset and the attitude that we got to have going into 2017, guys. So, you know, they say if you hear things over and over and over again, that they may just stick. So I know that this has been like an hour, and it's a short period of time to hear a whole lot of things going on. But, you know, I'm going to say some of the things, some of the same things to people, okay? We all know what success depends on. Matter of fact, you know, I can't see the gallery. Let me look at the gallery view here. Success, guys, depends on your habits, your daily habits, guys. We're talking about your conscious habits and your unconscious habits, okay? Basically, do I got somebody? I'm getting some interference with somebody. Can everybody make sure that they mute out? I'm hearing something. I don't see the person who's unmuted though. Oh.
Isamar Perez.
I know that's the one that for whatever reason I can't control.
Yes, thank you.
Okay, thank you, Perez. Okay. So again, back to success. Successful people, guys, they set a target, okay? Everybody on this call, you're here. There was a reason why you said yes to Vita Divina. So I want to make sure that each and every one of you guys set yourself a clear target going into 2017. We are not going into 2017 playing anymore, okay? There's a saying that says, if you don't know where you are going, you will end up someplace else, okay? And then some of you guys, I know everybody has heard that Ben Franklin quote. Ben Franklin said, if you fail to plan, you are planning to fail. So we're not going to have any failures here on the international team, guys, going into 2017. That is not an option, okay? It's not an option if you want to be and you're locking hands with me, okay? Everybody here is going to be a success. Tequila's going to be a success. Shawnee's going to be a success. Sam's going to continue to be a success. Perez, that was just unmuted, is going to be a success. Steve Hall's going to get in. He's in Jamaica. He's trying his best to get registered. Steve Hall's going to be a success. Cheryl Brown's going to be a success. Rosie's going to be a success. I can't even see all the names on here. All 32 people on this line, I'm looking for each and every one of you to be successful, okay? Because what we're trying to foster a culture here on this team, we're trying to foster a culture of champions and winners, okay? So what I want to share with you guys is that some of the traits that you got to do and the habits that you got to build to be a champion and a winner. We've already said that you got to set goals. The goals have to be very clear in order for you to shoot towards them, okay? Without a target or a clear goal, what you're going to do is miss. And we don't have no time for missing. People miss things when they play baseball. We don't have time to miss. When we come out of 2017, we're not going to be saying the same thing that we said today here in 2016, guys. You know that insanity is doing the same thing over and over again. And I am challenging each and every one of you to develop some new daily habits, okay? You got to get your new daily habits, okay? The next thing, like Sam already touched on, once you set that clear goal and that clear target, what you're going to have to do is you're going to have to make a plan, okay? You've got to make a plan, okay? And when you're making this plan, after you make the plan that you're going to do and that you're going to follow so that you can reach your goal at the end of 2017, you're going to have to make up your mind, okay? You're going to have to make your mind that you're going to execute every phase of your plan. No matter how hard it is, no matter what type of struggle you feel, you're going to have to execute every phase of your plan, okay? I don't want anybody, we don't have no room for anybody to be faking results on this team. There's no faking results on the team at all, okay? You have to, you can't just be appearing like you're working hard. I'm asking you guys to roll up your sleeves and get some elbow grease in there. Put some liquid gold on them elbows if you have to. Whatever you got to do, put in the work and get yourself doing the work. Actually do the work. Don't just fake the success, okay? We don't have no time for any imposters on here. We need everybody to totally put in your work, okay? All of us, everybody on this call, you all have something. You have a lot of things on your plates, okay? We all have a lot of things on this plate. Some of us, like me, I work a 9-to-5 job. I have an active daughter that does everything. You know, I got little Maurice in his 4th year of college. Some of you guys have full plates. You're dealing with issues, but what you have to do is recognize that you cannot do everything that is on your plate. So that means that each and every one of us have to sit down and we have to make a list of what we're going to prioritize and what we're going to do, okay? We have to make our priorities in deciding how we're going to reach our goals. Identify what is most important to you on those lists. Identify what is going to give you the most reward, okay? Whatever you set your why for, and when you said your yes to Vita Divina, put that why at the top of it, visualize it, and then visualize what you need to do and prioritize what's mostly important and take the insignificant things and just knock them off your list. Okay, knock them off your list. What I'm challenging each and every one of you to basically focus and lock in. That has got to be our mantra going into 2017. We have got to focus and we've got to lock in. Because what you're going to do when you're doing that, guys, what you're doing is that you're planting seeds, okay? Plant the seeds and watch them grow in 2017. I want to get everybody to say that. Plant their seeds and watch them grow in 2017, okay? If you want to be a true champion and a true winner, and this applies to each and every one of us. This applies to Armand. This applies to Sam. This applies to Roy. This applies to me. What you have to do is you have to be willing to learn. If you know everything, you wouldn't need to be here. If you know everything, you will already have your dream. Your dream wouldn't be a dream. Your dream would be reality. Every day, each and every one of us have to be in a mindset that we can learn, and we can learn from each other, and no other person is more important than somebody else, okay? It takes all of us to make things work out here. And that applies not just to our businesses, but in our regular life too. So let me see, I'm trying to scroll up. Did our mystery guest? Okay, I can keep on talking, okay? Just challenging you guys to go into 2017 and make sure that you're doing something totally different, because if we do create these new habits, guys, whether they're conscious or unconscious, if we create these new habits, what's going to happen is that we're truly going to see our lives change, okay? You're going to see different results in what you're doing in your business, all right? And when you see things change, and you see these different results, what you're going to do is you're going to become excited, okay? You're going to be willing to wake up every morning, all right? And you might not want to go to sleep at night. That's what we're trying to get towards. I think Roy wants to go to sleep right now. He's over there yawning.
That's because I never sleep. That's because I never sleep, but I'm going on.
You know, we are trying to actually go and blast into 2017, okay? And you can only blast into 2017 if you go in there with a different mindset. You have to go in there with an attitude. Shawnee shared with us on the call this morning that your attitude is going to determine your altitude in 2017. And I need each and every person to just make the decision, guys, that you are going into 2017 and you are going to be fearless in your actions. Okay? Now look, you see Angel, he doing the little boxing thing right there. Everybody has to be fearless in their actions. Now, at this point, what I want to do, just anybody. We got some motivational people. Roy got something to say. After Roy says something, each and every one of you, this platform is not just about us here. So I want everybody to just throw out there whatever you got that you believe that's going to help your brother or help your sister to be better in 2017. We want everybody to share. So I'm going to turn this back over to Roy, and I'm going to check in with our mystery guest again. And we'll just take it from there, guys. Thank you for continuing to hang in there. I'm telling you, you don't want to miss this, all right?
Yeah, the person is coming. I just got a call. The person is working on it. So let's hope it will be soon. Now, I wanted to talk a little bit more about the 2017 beginning of the next year, because it's really important. We talk about the motivation. We talk about everything that you need to do, the steps. We give you all the tools. The only thing that you need to do is work and do the action. Because if you're not doing the action, nothing will come by itself. You need to do the action, to get the success, to get everything done. So what is really important to take this business serious, the best way to do it is make sure that every first week of the month you're active. If you're the first week of the month active, and for example, I do it always on the first. Why do I do it on the first? Because if I active myself on the first, I have 6 more days to help my family, my team, to activate also in that first week, in which they have an extra 5% on that binary. If you're taking your business serious, you'll be there, happy that you can get that product again, get that activation again. I'm normally, when I was younger, I was always looking for, New Year coming up, fireworks, 12 o'clock. No, 12 o'clock, I will be making sure I have my purchase done. That's the first thing I will do after I congratulate everyone and saying Happy New Year. Yeah. And that's what is really important for me right now. I'm not thinking about the fireworks. I'm only thinking about congratulating everyone, saying Happy New Year to my friends, and activating and starting 2017 correct, the most perfect way possible as I can. And that's really important, because if you're now saying, yes, I'm going to do it, but you wait till the 30th or the 31st of every month, your business will never come up like it should be. Also, like Eric Oriol says, give it 100%. If you're not giving it 100% in your first 90 days, you're not going off the ground. It's like an airplane going up. This MLM business needs to go up. So you're giving 100%. Otherwise, your business never comes up, and you need to do this correctly. We want to have success in 2017, so we're going to be dedicated. We're going to be motivated, and we're going to do everything that's needed to do this. We need to do this. We need to have the success. And
our guest is here. Our guest is here. Our guest is here. Hey. Hi, Armand.
How's everybody? Roy can keep going. He's doing fantastic.
Oh, no, thank you. No, but I think everyone needs to be People are getting crazy. People are happy, I think it's really important that if we're going to start 2017, we need to be motivated and giving 100%. So make sure that you activate as soon as possible. Instead of fireworks this year, I'm going to buy my package, on 12 o'clock. I'm going to make sure that I'm motivated and starting this year fantastic, that I'm going to be happy and motivating everyone. In the end, we are also, an example for those people that join us, right? We are an example, so to make sure that we need to be first, that we need to lead the way, we need to lead with love, like Armand is always saying, we need to make sure that people see us as leaders and as an example. And we cannot wait for our downline to activate and then activate. That's not how it works. We need to be leaders, we need to lead with love, and talking about leading with love, I want to give it to Armand, because I'm really happy and really blessed to work with you, to join Vida Divina under such a great leadership, and thank you for being here. I know you're busy, so I will not take it that long, and I will give the time to you.
Well, how's everybody doing? Fantastic to have everybody here on board. You know what? A lot of people right now have been talking about the end of the year, what we're going to accomplish, what we're going to do next year. But I'm going to tell you one thing. One of the things that people do not realize right now is that the platform we are building at this moment, actually, to grow your business worldwide, to grow your business to the maximum capacity, my friends, is phenomenal. But what we've done in the last, I believe, 3 months, internally, that people have not seen. We've been very quiet behind the scenes, but we've been working as hard as possible to make sure that you guys have what you guys need every single step of the way. And that's very, very important for ourselves. Now, let me see if I can. Let me see here. Give me a second. Well, I was trying to throw my camera on, but I guess they're not letting me. So I apologize about that.
No problem. We know it's you.
Yeah, it's just saying something about settings and privacy camera or whatever. Okay. Well, either way, I'm here right now, for example, in our shipping center at the moment, and it's pretty awesome when you see the products, everything, as it's going out, all the packages are ready to go out early in the morning, how everything is going out, the labels being printed, everything else is pretty cool, because, we see what we've done in the last couple, especially months, we've literally caught up to every single, almost to the day at the moment. I don't want to say to the day just yet, but we're very close to the day where we're actually literally right now, we're about 7 days behind. We should be within a couple of days, we should be on the day, for example, people ordering today, going out tomorrow. It's kind of cool. I think when people are realizing this, people are getting orders worldwide now. We have clearance to ship to multiple countries at the moment. So it's pretty cool. We're shipping pallets and truckloads depending on where what country needs what they need. So it becomes pretty cool too. Especially if people who have an office around the world, we're getting products to where they need to have products. So it's going to be a whole different year for Vida Divina. And as a matter of fact, I keep telling people this, and maybe you would laugh, when I tell you this, or maybe you'd smile, maybe you go like, oh, is that so? But this is the truth and the fact, my friends, is that since we launched Vida Divina, we literally launched, let's just say 3 months as we did the comp plan and we did everything together. After we announced we were jumping, we were moving, we were going to do something, we came over. We literally let you guys behind the scenes. We opened up the back office, and we let people into the back office for free, if you guys remember that. And we made sure that you guys see what we're doing in the background, because we're very open door. Then after that, you guys see when we launched the pay cycle around September, right? We started putting people in and then paying people, making sure that everybody's getting paid correctly, making sure everything, instead of testing it with, making sure we're testing stuff behind the scenes or whatever, we're testing it basically with everybody on board and making sure everybody's getting paid. Now, my friends, we're launching, and the company is going to be launching formally this year in 2017, my friends. And what's going to happen is that tsunami, my friends, that people are looking at right now, it's going to be bigger and wider than ever before. Why? Because what we are doing at the moment. Now, a lot of people don't realize, but everything we're setting up right now is really a platform to really get you to the position that you want to get to in life. Imagine having the tools for success, having the tools, for example, they having the tea available in a few days at your house, after you order it, or having it be able to pick it up, at one of the warehouses worldwide. Stuff like that. It changes really the perspective of how business is done. Now, not only that, but look at the form that the products that we have now. I mean, if you look at all our capsules at the moment, and these are not just the only capsules. I mean, we've shown you guys the December capsules that came out. You have not seen the products that are coming out in January. The product coming out in January are going to blow people's mind also. So, I mean, we are continually growing our portfolio, as you guys can see, with formulas that are just, they're going to just revolutionize the world. For example, our brain is going to be, people start using brain, it's going to be phenomenal. You guys are going to start seeing the clarity. You're going to start seeing what the products can do for you. You're going to be able to focus a lot better. You're going to be able to remember these short memories that, people keep forgetting all the time. When you get to Costco, you get to Walmart or whatever, and you're walking around going like, what did I came for? Stuff like that. You're going to see more clarity on. You're going to see it's going to be better. We have obviously the live capsules that people are they're just buying them everywhere. You're seeing results all over Facebook with people using them, and it's not just the few people that we had tested. I mean, you can see multiples and multiples of people working with the life capsules. And this is what's really cool. Life capsules work no matter what diet you're really working on or what you're doing. Some people are not even dieting and it's working. That's how cool the technology is that we have. Why? Because it makes your body feel to work at a level that other, some of these people, for example, you ever seen those thin people that, they eat everything, but they never gain weight and stuff like that? I don't like them too, but guess what? We copied their that technology there. So it's in our stuff. Plus we have some great fat burners in there. We have some great different things that are, they're going to make it even better. You're going to get a little bit of energy. You're going to feel that, it's going to be a phenomenal formula where people are losing weight now. Because when do you want to lose weight? Tomorrow? A year from now? No, you want to start losing weight now. That's one of the things that's going to be pretty cool. Now, they got a lot of people that are complaining. Obviously, they wanted a diet. We gave them a diet. We have a phenomenal diet. People won't be hungry. You can eat as much as you want. You can lose a lot of pounds, but people are not happy. It's funny because as soon as we publish the diet, people are start going, oh my God, I can't live on this. You haven't even tried. People have not even tried to do the diet. And they're already complaining because guess what? Maybe a few meats are not in there, maybe because, some of their favorite foods are not in there. Okay, fantastic. People don't want to lose weight they want to lose weight, but they don't want to go on diet. That's fantastic. I know. understand that. Now, for those people, we have, for example, the cheat capsules. Cheat capsules will block anything that's, fat coming in, anything that is sugars coming in, anything that is, for example, starches, breads coming into your body. That'll block it completely, and it'll make you feel a little fuller too. So it's going to be pretty good. Now, you want to cheat a little bit? Fantastic. You know what? Hold your diet. Cheat when you have to, but eat your capsules first. Your cheat capsules. Then you got these people, my friends, that you go like, man, but I can't do my diet without meats and whatever. You know what? Even if you're not on a diet, you should be on Spark. Spark is basically, it'll help you digest your food perfectly the way it's supposed to digest naturally into your body. Instead of waiting 3 to 4 weeks for meat to digest, that's what happens with Spark. It starts digesting the same day, so it becomes pretty powerful. You start going, your stool is a lot softer. It's a whole different digesting that you can start seeing yourself. So it becomes pretty powerful. From that point, I don't know who's on the line. Roy, I don't know if you can block off whoever sound that is coming from.
Yes, Tasha, can you mute the other people?
Okay, I'm going to mute everyone, and then Armand, you could just unmute because I can't see who it is.
Not a problem.
Okay.
Well, and then, like I was talking about, Spark is really the catalyst that's going to make you guys really lose weight in tremendous amounts. I mean, if you're not on diet, if you're not on a diet at all, if you just want to, you just love to eat or love food, or you just love to relax and be, just regular, live a regular life, take your Spark every single day, and guess what you're going to feel? You're going to be, it's going to be tremendous in the way that, you're going to process all your, all your foods and all your minerals and all your vitamins naturally from the way your system's supposed to work. From there, a lot of people love, for example, the Atom. Right now I'm getting a lot of rave reviews about the Atom because guess what? If you've ever used an energy product previously or from another company, or you go to the 7-Eleven or Circle K's and buy energy products there or whatever it is, you're going to notice that our energy product is second to none. Seriously, is second to none. Now, I do not recommend anyone using more than 2 capsules a day on the Atom because basically it's way too much energy. As a matter of fact, I do recommend 1 capsule in the morning, and that's it. Basically for most people, if you do a lot of exercises, you take a second one in the middle of the day, you're going to be phenomenal. If you do a lot of movement, if you're moving around, because if not, guess what? If you take one of these Atoms, I'm telling you, ladies, if you guys are listening, you know what? If you take a Atom in the morning as you wake up, I'm seriously, I'll tell you something, your house is going to be so clean because you're not going to be able to sit down and watch any TV. You're not going to be able to do anything else but move around. So it's going to be pretty awesome. So, I mean, this is something that's pretty cool. Now, we have our Factor Divinas, and you guys already very familiarized with those. Factor Divinas is going to be back on the cart pretty soon. We're just preparing for that for you guys, making sure that that's good to go. We have our Ganos, our Chagas. We have high-end quality stuff that you cannot get anywhere else. I mean, you can go to a GNC, you cannot go to, Chinese market, you can't go to another MLM. Nobody has the quality stuff that we have, even on stuff that other people have, like Gano, Derma, Lucidum. The stuff that we have, if you compare it, if you test it, my friends, it's impressive what we have. And what you guys are going to look at is that we have pharmaceutical grade of everything that we carry. So it's pretty awesome. You're going to feel it. You're going to see it. You're going to see the review. You're going to see yourself feeling better every single time you try it. So it becomes pretty awesome like that. If you're taking the time capsule, my friends, this is something that I believe everybody should be on time capsule, by the way. Every single person, even if you're fine, you're okay, you don't have cancer, you don't have a disease, you're perfectly perfect or perfect. You need to maintain that, in your body. So take time capsule as a maintenance product. Take time capsule to make sure that you maintain yourself healthy the rest of your life, and you have a longer span of life because of the longevity that's going to help you obtain, my friends. So it becomes pretty cool. Now we have a lot of great things that are coming up, and I want to really talk about a lot of different things that they're coming up, but yet we'll maintain those to ourselves for the moment. But we have a lot of great products that are coming. For a lot of you, If you have not tried our liquid gold, try the liquid gold, my friends. You're going to be astonished about the technologies behind that. It's going to be pretty cool. You guys going to be on it. You guys going to see how your skin feels after that. You're going to feel you put it on cuts, you put it on bruises, you put it on anything, my friends. You put it on dry skin, you put it on your scalp if you have dandruff. You put it. The stuff works for a lot of different things, my friends. Psoriasis, eczema, and all those. Just try it, and you see the big difference. Pain, you have pain, you have arthritis pain. Use it on the pain. You can see the pain go away. You got hit, you fail, anything else, you put it on where it hurts, man, you're going to see the big difference right away. See, this is the kind of things that we have right now. We have stuff that works now, man, stuff that works today, not tomorrow, not the next day, not a month from now, but it works today. And that's what we're gaining. That's why we're growing. That's why we are showing the industry how to really build a great company, especially in the MLM industry, how to grow a great company. Not just throwing regular products, because there's a lot of companies out there. And you know what? And I love the industry a lot. I'm one of those. I am one of those people that you'll always see me, mingling with multiple different MLM companies and everything, because I'm friends with everybody. But guess what? I do know that a lot of companies out there open up using the same old products that everybody else has. That's not us. And we're not going to do that. We're going to maintain our technologies. We're going to maintain what we have. We're going to maintain our patents. And guess what? We're going to blow people's minds in what's coming up and what's going to happen. Next year is going to be a whole new year. You guys are going to see, obviously, 2017. You guys are going to see, for example, the makeup lines coming up. It's going to be pretty awesome. You guys are going to see some, the dog, some nice doggy bites. There's going to be the Gano bites are going to be coming out. Chewables and stuff like that for kids. It's going to be pretty awesome. So we got a lot of great things coming up. We got a lot of the electro shots, by the way. We're perfecting them a little bit better so that there's no leak problem and stuff like that. And, a lot of people are always asking what happened to the electro shots. Why? People who tested them, they loved them. Or tried them. They loved them and everything else. Well, electro shots basically they were sachets made out of liquid, and they came in a bag, right? But when you pack them on a pallet and there's a bag on top of a bag on top of a bag, there's so much weight for the ones on the bottom that they were bursting. So they're getting repackaged basically. So you guys are going to see the electro shots pretty different. They're going to be repackaged in basically boxes. That way the boxes help. So the sachets won't take all the weight. The boxes are holding up and stuff like that. But yet, we live and learn. And we're looking at different packaging, designing, everything else. If you can see, we're always trying to perfect what we have. Why? Because we want to give you guys the best. We want to give you guys the best. And that's one of the things that we're going to do. Now, here's the deal. I'm going to be announcing something at the beginning of the year that is going to blow people's minds. And I think just keep that in mind as we're rolling into 2017, because guess what? We're going to have something happening, especially within the T, that is going to put people into different parts of the world. That, you're going to be traveling, you're going to be enjoying, you're going to be doing a lot of different things. So it's going to happen, and I'm not going to give you too much details, but involves the T, involves you, and involves people, and you're going to see a lot of different things happening that is going to blow your mind. So 2017 is ours. And you know what? I declare 2017 Vida Divina, because guess what? We're here, and we're here to stay. So I hope you love that.
Armand, how you going to tease us about 2017? Oh, my God.
Well, I could tease you on 2016, but you only got a few more days left.
Oh, no. Look, I'm so glad that you had your flight landed safely and you were able to hop on and you joined us. This just means so much to us here on the team. Everybody's ecstatic. When I reached out to you, the whole purpose of the call tonight is because this is our last Zoom meeting with our team for this year, and we wanted to kind of encourage people going to 2017. Now, everything that you shared about these awesome products that we have off the line is a whole lot. But I also asked you, do you have a few pointers that you could give to people that when you first started in MLM, what do you believe has propelled you into the success that you are today? Did we lose him, guys? Let me look. Uh-oh. Hold on.
He's still in the room.
Okay. And he's unmuted.
Yeah, could be connection.
We'll give him a few minutes. Hey, guys out there. Yes, pets.
Oh, there he is.
Oh, he's in here twice now. Hey, Armand, did you hear my question? Uh-oh.
You're still muted, Armand. You're still muted.
I just unmuted you. Can you hear us, Armand? Uh-oh.
No, yeah, now.
Okay, can you hear us, Armand?
I can hear you guys.
Okay. Did you hear my question? Maybe you got knocked out the room. The question that I want you to share with people that we discussed about.
He's still here.
No, go ahead. Repeat the question, please. I was knocked out.
Tonight is about helping everybody blast into 2017. And in our team, there's a lot of people who this is brand new to them in MLM. Is there what kind of advice or what can you tell them that you did that allowed you to be so successful and to stay in the game this long? What can you offer to our team tonight?
Well, I mean, first of all, if you're going to do a business, especially in multi-level marketing, and you're really looking to stay around for a very, very long time and you really have success, you got to understand the game. You got to understand the business. And the business basically is that you can't build any business without a foundation. And most people try to build the greatest, biggest, largest building possible without a foundation. And the problem is a lot of people go out there and rush and try to recruit so many people so quickly without growing that foundation that their business topples when they get too fast. That's the problem with multi-level marketing a lot, because people try to grow so quickly and try to grow so just expanding their business so fast that they can't take a hold of it and it falls apart. What I do recommend people always, and I've always told this to people, if you want to really take this business and really, any marketing business per se, and really grow and expand on it, the very first thing you have to do, my friends, is grow your foundation. How are you going to grow your foundation? Make sure that you have a lot of people being successful, at least at bronze if you're looking at Vida Divina. You want to make sure you get as many people to bronze as possible. The more people you have at bronze, the more golds you will have, obviously. The more golds you have, the more platinums you will have. And, the more platinums you have, you're going to have diamonds. And then you're going to have double diamonds and on, right? So the more people you have at that foundation rank, my friends, it's the more success you will have. Now, what is also foundation? Foundation is sales. They're making sure people are selling the items. People are selling the product. You get a lot of people in network marketing, they are very wrong, where they start telling people, hey, the network marketing is not about selling. Everything is about selling. I don't care if you're selling a $1,200 pack or a $120 pack. It sells. If you're selling yourself as a leader, it sells. Everything's about sales. So it's something, if you don't like sales, you gotta learn about sales, because we are sales even if you don't like to hear about it. Just be truthful to people. The other thing is you gotta be honest with people, okay? And what I mean about honest is that you can't go out there and say, hey, we're going to be the most successful, team in the world. And we're going to be, everybody that joins us is going to be a multimillionaire. That puts people's perception in a much more difficult location to where you can have success, because people aren't thinking they're going to have, everybody's going to have success if you're bringing them that way. I tell people the truth. And what the truth is this. This is going to be one of the most difficult things you'll ever do in your life. But when you learn and you do this, you will have the biggest gratification possible, because what you will accomplish with your business. It's going to be hard. It's not going to be easy. But once you get through this and you learn the steps, the 5 steps to success that I always teach to people, you learn the system. You learn how to do this correctly. Guess what? You're going to be free the rest of your life. See, that's the key, my friends. Some people talk about millions. Some people talk about, making multi-million dollars all over the place. Guess what? That's fantastic and all. But guess what? My work is to make people free. What I'm talking about making them free is making sure that you have time to be with your kids, making sure you have time to go on vacation, making sure you have time to visit the world, making sure you have time to just live without having to work your buns off every single day. See, that's the kind of things that we're talking about all the time, my friends. People, what are you looking for? And what are you looking for today? Are you looking for quick success, make a couple bucks and move on? Are you looking for to make a couple thousand? Yeah, it's possible. You can do that here very quickly. You know that. Or you're looking to change your life forever. What are you looking for? If you're looking to change your life, guess what? You got to start building the foundation. You start building customers. Because guess what? There's no business can really survive without customers. Imagine we are franchises. Imagine we're McDonald's. Imagine opening up a McDonald's and says, okay, I'm going to recruit 2 more McDonald's. So I go and open up 2 more McDonald's. And they don't want to have customers. They just want to go recruit other McDonald's. A McDonald's with no customers will close. So most people have to understand that you have to go after customers. You have to go after distributors. You have to go after growing your business. And it's going to take a little bit. But guess what? Once you perfect your art, you're free. Once you perfect what you're going to become, you will be free the rest of your life. Once you understand the art of network marketing, not only will you be free, but the people around you will be free also. That's what we're about.
Wow, I got chills. That free word just gave me chills there. We have a question in the group. Armand, do you have time? I want to be respectful of your time. Are you okay for a few questions?
Definitely. Shoot.
Okay. Someone wanted you to explain about the compression. We know that the 31st is it. Everybody needs to go ahead and activate. But exactly what is going to happen with the compression?
Compression is already part, everybody believes that, oh my God, compression's coming, whatever. If people who understand compression understand that it's nothing to really worry about. Compression just means that people who are active will roll up to the people who are active above them. That's about it. People who are not active in between will basically not get paid for the people who are active, because they're not active anyway. So it doesn't matter. Like right now, there's no compression because we stopped compression to the end of the year, basically. And compression's already inside the comp plan. So it's part of a comp plan. Imagine it like a brand new bonus that we're just starting it. We're going to turn it on. What that means is anybody who's not active, it's not going to get paid, which it already is. It's already, nobody right now that's not active is not getting paid either. So it doesn't happen. Now, what happens is people who are active and their sponsor is not active, for example, let's just say Tasha, recruited you, and you recruited, let's just say, you got the Roy there, and Roy, let's just say he brought in Sam, right? Now, let's just say Latasha and Roy are not active. Guess what? Sam is.
Oh, you're talking about the starter pack?
No, I'm talking about everything. From it's compression. So everything compresses up to the people who are active, basically. Now, next month, let's just say Latasha becomes active. Guess what? Sam will become her direct because she activated again. It's just compression. So this dynamic compression means it goes up and down. It's just going to be starting and it's going to be working for everybody. So a lot of people are going to see bigger checks because they're active. Just about it.
Thank you. I got a question from Facebook. They were asking, are we going to see soon where a person does not have to come in with a starter pack with just all tea? Will the combo packages be coming out anytime soon?
Well, that's part of the surprise for the beginning of the year. So we're setting it up where there's brand new packages that are going to be made. Obviously, you guys are going to have. They're all going to be pre-mixed, by the way. We're still working on like at the beginning. A lot of people see. It's funny because a lot of people did not understand the gift card version of so you can pick and choose your own package. So we had a lot of issues with people that never cashed in their card, and they're trying to do chargebacks or whatever it is because they were thinking that I never got my product, and they never even cashed in their card for the product, right? So there's a lot of those issues that happen. So we took that card out until we can better it or make it better or make it easier to understand for people. So until then, I think we'll bring it back. I think the technology is phenomenal. I think it worked phenomenal for that. But for right now, we're setting up some really cool packages. You're going to see better bonuses coming out of those packages also. So you're going to see some better, more points coming in to people's pay leg because of those packages. Because depending on what package you have, the more points you will get. It's going to become pretty awesome. We will have a lot more clarity on that as we announce the actual packages that we will. But you guys are really going to enjoy what we're going to have. And not only that, it's going to come with all our stuff. So you're going to see. Right now, we have on portfolio almost 20 products, so you guys are going to see a plethora of great stuff in a box when you get it.
Thanks. From the chat group, too, we have I think that Sam and Ankel did a great job talking about how you shared with them years ago about your 5 steps to success. But we have a request to actually hear about the 5 steps of success directly from Armand. So can you share the 5 steps of success with us?
Well, I can share the quick version. We will have actually a PowerPoint and a few little. We're thinking of working on a book on it ourselves right now because it's pretty hefty. The information on it, but the 5 steps is pretty simple. And here's the key to the 5 steps of success: they do not fail. It does not fail, and it will not fail anyone who does it. It's just that simple. Because the 5 steps are made for people to have success no matter what, as long as you do these steps. Now, what are the 5 steps? Number 1, you must have product on hand at all times. How much product? It doesn't matter how much product. It matters how much product you really, the more product, obviously, the bigger you'll grow and the faster you'll grow. So it all depends on you. Now, I just suggest people to have product on hand all the time, especially the tea. That's what we use really as fastest, it's faster to really recruit people with. Now, 2, you gotta you gotta have, my friends, you gotta go prospecting. That's number 2. And prospecting, we gotta show people how to prospect. And prospecting doesn't mean let's call your Aunt Joe and Uncle Sam and everybody else in your family. Prospecting means we're gonna hit the streets and you're gonna talk to people you do not know. And we're gonna show you how to do. We show you exactly how to do those steps and how to talk to people, how to go out, and talk to a person. For example, if I have tea, I show up and I find Tasha. I don't know who she is, but I go, hey, hello, and I try to break conversation. Obviously, she doesn't want to talk to me. So I still continue on with my conversation where she can hear me. And basically, hey, do you know anyone that would love to lose 5 pounds in 5 days? The product's so organic, even a 5-month-old can use it. You just get these little pitches out there that people automatically start responding to. Okay, so product is 1. 2 is basically going out there and prospecting. I tell people go prospect every single day. Now, you want to have success? This is what you do. You go prospect and you get 25 people to tell you no every day before you go home. 25 people to tell you no. No to you, no to your products, no to your opportunity. And then you can go home. You make that happen, you're going to be very successful in the business. Now, one of the things about prospecting the key thing that I keep telling people, I never prospect about the business unless I know that person is a multi-level marketer or he's a business-minded person. He wants to hear about the business or whatever it is. They're not talking about the business. But if I'm prospecting with somebody, it's about the product. Make them fall in love, and write this down. Make them fall in love with the product. They'll always use the product. Make them fall in love with the business first. Guess what happens? As soon as they don't love the business, they stop using the product. So what are we looking for? We're looking to build a structure. We're looking to build a foundation. So every single person that you're talking to, you're looking for customers first, and the ones who love the products, then you introduce them afterwards in the follow-up to the business. See, that's what happens as we're doing. Number 3 is the follow-up. So as you're following up with people, basically you go like, hey, how'd you like the tea? Obviously, they're going to tell you, I liked it or I didn't like it. If people say, I did not like the tea, you say, thank you for trying it. I appreciate your time, and you go. People's biggest mistake is they're trying to find and become a doctor and say, why didn't you like it? Why this and why not? Most people didn't try it. That's why they didn't like it. It's just as simple. And they may come up with excuses. It hurt them. It made them bleed. It made them this. It made their stomach come out the throat. Whatever. There's a lot of people that come up with some silly responses. But if you sit there and listen, they're going to keep creating them. So just say thank you. Move on. People who liked it means they tried it. When they say, oh, I loved it, then you ask them, what did you like about it? What happened? Obviously, you sold it with the perspective. You lose 5 pounds in 5 days or 7 pounds in 7 days, whichever you like. But yet, now you turn around, why did you like it? They're going to come out, you know what? I went to the bathroom a lot. I couldn't go before. Or I lost a lot more weight than I thought. It was amazing. Or I feel great. I can breathe better. Whatever it is, guess what? Phenomenal testimonial. And just carry on with people's conversation, asking them these questions to get you the right answers. Why'd you like the product? They go, I loved it because, I lost some weight, man. I wasn't expecting that. And my gut is down and it feels fantastic. I have a lot more energy. Fantastic. What a great testimonial. He goes, and then the next question for me would be, he goes, do you know anyone that need the products? Do you know anyone that could use the product within your household? Obviously, they're going to say yes. People who eat the same foods, people who have the same issues, usually live together or hang out together. So they're going to contact people within their families and stuff. Fantastic. Now I'll tell them, you know what, Natasha? You're telling me you love the tea. You felt fantastic. You lost some weight. You're feeling great. You're telling me you know people within your household that can use it. You're telling me you know friends that can use it too. Guess what? This is where I pitch them now, or the business. This is a couple of days after I prospected them. You see what I'm talking about? See, when we do these 5 steps, you're doing it so slight and so softly, people are falling in love. See, now, the thing I will tell Natasha, you're telling me, you loved it. You're telling me that, you're getting energy. You're having this fantastic testimonial. You're telling me people in your house would use it. You're telling me your friends need it too. Guess what? I can make a lot of money off of you. But what about if you give me 5 minutes and I show you what I do? Maybe you can make the money and I can help you do it. Are you interested? See? And that's basically the points that you start hitting. And then now she says, yes. I come up to Natasha and I'm going to show her the comp plan. I'm not going to show her every single step of the comp plan. I'm not crazy. All of you who are out there trying to show everyone the comp, the comp plan, it's the best one I've ever created. It's the best one I ever wrote. Everybody loves it. I know every professional out there that knows comp plans are in love with what we have. But guess what? 97% of the people who are going to hear you do not understand what a multi-level marketing comp plan is. The very first thing they see is a pyramid. They think it's, one of those pyramid things. They just shut down. So I tell you one thing. If you want to prospect people into the business, don't talk about the comp plan, even though that leave it for training later on. Talk to them in key points. What are the key points? Fast start bonus. Imagine, Natasha, every single time, where if like customer bonus, for example, imagine, Natasha, every single time you sell, like I sold you the pack of tea for $60, I made $20. Imagine how many people you can make $20 off of really quickly. Show them the easy steps. Natasha, and then they're interested in the business. Like right now I'm talking to you and they get interested in the business, whatever they get in, whatever the package is, you're in 50%, fast start bonus, which that means that if you were to come in, for example, with a $1,200 pack, I made $600. See, you show them the clips, and you can do that all day long. I mean, we can keep finding people that want to be in the business, and guess what? You can start making a fast start bonus per each. It becomes pretty powerful. And then I'll tell them about the check match bonus. Basically, I'll tell them, hey, look, Natasha, guess what? As we're growing the business and you're finding people that want to do the business, as you're finding customers and everything else, guess what? You're going to make money for 7 tiers. You can make up to 120% between 7 tiers of people that are on your downline. And whatever they're making, whatever they're accomplishing, whatever they're going to do. It's just that simple. And That's the only thing we talk about. Now, I classify, which is number 4, classification. Classification basically means who is a distributor, who is a customer. If I see Latasha looking at me like I'm not interested in the business, I tear away from that and I say, Latasha, don't worry about it. Guess what? This is what I'm going to do for you. What about if I put you in a preferred customer? Because just because you are a person that gave me some time, and then you can buy the product at whatever, at my wholesale price for the rest of your life. You buy it when you want to. Are you interested? And then I'll guide her to become a customer instead of a distributor, because you don't want to force people who are customers, which are 97% of the people, by the way, to become distributors. They're going to be very unhappy distributors. They're not going to get it. But if you can find that 3%, that 4% of people, 3% of people who really want to become distributors, and then you can focus on them to grow, guess what? You're going to have a tremendous, you're going to have an excellent downline that's going to be growing and making money. The problem with people that are growing network marketing right now is they concentrate so much in trying to force people to have the mentality of network marketing, to become a network marketer, and trying to force that 97% of who are supposed to be customers into business people. Guess what? It's not going to happen. You're going to work your buns off every single day to try to make them into distributors, and they're not going to do it. But if you dedicate that time, instead of that, to try to find that 3%, even if they're slower, and make everybody else a customer, you're growing that foundation with customers. See, if you go prospect 20 people, 19, let's just say, become customers, and 1 becomes a distributor, it's a good deal. The more distributors you're building, you're putting in, guess what? They're dedicated. They want to accomplish what you want to accomplish. They see your vision. You know what? It's easier to teach. It's easier to move forward. Guess what? That's how you're going to start classifying. Who is who? Who is who? You don't want to force people who, they want to be customers to become. Guess what? It's not going to happen. It's really not going to happen. People lose hope because they're trying to force so many people, especially family members, to become distributors. Guess what? There's people out there that are chefs, for example. You're never going to force them to become a mechanic. They don't see it. And they're like, I don't see it. You can tell them you can make $1 million being a mechanic. They're like, I don't care, man. I'm a cook. And the other way around, you can't force people who don't see the vision. So you got to find people who see the vision and push forward. See, and then number 5, my friends, is duplicate. Duplicate means everybody you find in the 3%, you teach them the 5 steps to success. You teach them the very quick version of doing a comp plan, just without a comp plan. Basically, you show them the 3 easiest bonuses to obtain, easiest to understand for anyone to start making money now, today, not tomorrow. Start making money today. You teach them that, and then you teach them to get to the events, to get to the webinar, to get to, anywhere there's a group of people and leaders sharing the information that is Vida Divina. So the more you get them to events, the bigger you will grow. The more people you get into a regional event, the bigger your team will become. The more people you get to a convention, guess what? The bigger you will become. As a matter of fact, the top grossing people in this company, my friends, are the people who took the most people to California when we had the last event. It's just as simple. And it happens every single time. You want to be a top producer? You got to become a person who markets events for growth, to learn, to push, to excite within their downlines. So that's the very quickest version, I think, of the 5 steps to success that I can give you. But I mean, it really will take me a couple hours really to really push through it. I think it's a phenomenal training, by the way, for everybody. And we'll get to it. I'll probably have a webinar or video on it. I think everybody will love what it do. But Angel's a master of it. He became especially from the last company we were in together, when we taught him that. It's funny because Angel was one of these guys who did not believe in the 5 steps. He was a recruiter. He says, I'm not going to believe you or whatever. And I finally got him to take the dive and test it out. I said, just test it. He's tested it out at the beginning of the year. It's like right now we were debating this like in December. And all of a sudden he says, okay, I'll try it with a group of my people and see what it works. He didn't have no faith. But as of January 1st, he started and he hit the 1st rank, the 2nd rank, and the 3rd rank really quickly within, a short period of time. And excited because the whole island in Puerto Rico was starting to making a lot of money. The team was growing. Everything was happening. And all of a sudden, people started catching wind. And then Sam Cerna, we went to an event in Puerto Vallarta, And then you got a whole huddle of people around Angel floors where Angel's showing them the 5 steps to success in the morning, between events. So it became pretty cool. That's where Sam Sterna learned the 5 steps to success. Guess what? He went back to El Salvador, started pushing the 5 steps into his people. Basically, he started growing into a tremendous amount of ranks, and he started making the thousands and the thousands and thousands of dollars he did, and he's making now because everybody's focused on these 5 steps. Everybody's focused on building a foundation. Everybody's focused on the right things to building a right network marketing company. You see, and that's where you start looking at yourself right now. How do you want to grow your business? How do you want to grow your business? I'm not talking about Vida Divina. Your business within Vida Divina. How are you going to grow it? Who are you going to put in your, in your round table of leadership? Who's going to be your cabinet? Who's going to be your council? Who's going to be the people that are going to run your company? That's going to be your downline. But who is it? Are you going to put in any Joe that you can find down the street that doesn't want to do any business? Are you going to put somebody in as a chairman in your business that doesn't care about network marketing? Are you going to put any chairman in your business that doesn't even appreciate what you do? You're going to put a person who's negative about your business as a chairman and let them sit down in the board table? No. You're going to put people who see your vision. You're going to see people who see what you're doing. You're going to put people who want to run with you at the speed that you want to run. That's about it, my friend. That's what we do. See, when we classify people, you classify the ones you want to work with and you leave out the ones you don't. It's just as simple. The more people you have that want to work with you, the better it's going to become. And that's how it is. Now, I have different type of classifications. Once you become a bigger pro at network marketing, you start widening your classification. For example, me, when I was recruiting every time, and guess what? I've always recruited thousands of people. I'm not a guy who recruits 5, 6, 7 people. I recruit thousands of people in every single organization that I've ever had. As a matter of fact, the last organization, we put in we had over just about 17,000 people direct to me. See, so when you want to grow a large, massive, not everybody's going to work, and you got to know that, and you got to understand that 3% of the people that actually, 3% of the people that you're talking to are business minded, but out of those 3%, my friends, 1% out of those 3% actually want to do the business. See what I'm talking about? A lot of people are business minded, and they might understand what you're doing, and they might be excited, but not everybody's going to stick around. So you got to find out and find the people who see the vision. Find the people. And there's plenty out there. There's billions of people out there. Every time I go up on a plane, I look out the window, there's billions of lights. Every single light is a home. Every single home, there's at least 5 people in it. There's people everywhere around the world. They're hungry. They're hungry, and they're waiting for that shift. It's about you trying to get in that shift that they need. So what did I do? Guess what I do when I recruit people? When I recruit people, my friends, I put them into groups. I ask them straightforward, how much money do you want to make? What is your goal in business? Some people go, well, you know what? I only need a couple $100 to pay a week, so I can make a little ends meet plus, a little extra money after my job. Perfect. I'll throw them in a bunch with everybody wants to make a little bit of money. Then there's the people that go, you know what? I want to make a couple thousand. My goal is to make it like $5,000 a week. Guess what? I'll put them in a bunch with the people that want to make $5,000 a week. I know they'll run a little faster, but I'm not going to mix the two together. I'm going to put them in 2 different groups. Then there's the people that go, you know what? I'm going to make $1 million a year, and I'm serious, and I want to run. I'm going to make $1 million. Okay, if you want to make $1 million a year, I'll put them in a bunch with people who want to run with $1 million a year because they're going to be running a lot faster. We're not going to be sitting down. We're not going to be watching soap operas. We're not going to be running around. We're not going to be just doing nothing. We're not going to be sitting around Starbucks doing nothing and looking for who's looking at me. We're going to go out there and find the people. You want to earn $1 million in this industry, my friends? It's so simple. It's so easy. It's like candy, but you got to work. You got to pull. Some people don't like to hear it, but guess what? Like I said before, you learn the art of what we do, you'll be free for life.
Armand, I love the Cliff Note version of your 5 steps. Okay, I'll take that any day. I mean, I hope that everybody. I was writing on my pad, and I hope everybody was writing it down. I put the information in the chat session. I so much appreciate that. How much more time do you have? Because I have several questions, but I want to prioritize based on the amount of time that you have available to us, Armand.
Well, shoot. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Okay, the two of them go together. We have a question about, are we going to have any marketing materials soon? And also, do you plan on doing a breakdown of all the benefits associated with each and every product? Or when will the website be updated where you're able to click on and see the ingredient and see the benefits?
Well, obviously, we're not allowed as a company to publish what every product is good for. As a matter of fact, one of the delays on these products coming out was the system, basically the weight loss system that we were doing. We were forced basically to change the word from system to, to control, instead of, in different things. You can't use weight loss. You got to use weight control. We got to, so the way it's controlled right now, we can't even say what Ganoderma does for you. But we can tell you, you can research it and you can find it. So we have to be very, very tight in how we promote the product, especially as a company, how we tell people what the product does. Even though the information is already out there, it's one of those things that it's like a catch-22. We want to yell it out to the world, yet they're holding us. One of those things. So as marketing materials come up, and you will see a huge flow of marketing material as of 2017 rolls around. As a matter of fact, we have a whole site for marketing materials already ready to roll. We're just right now setting up the new website that's going to go along with that site itself. So you're going to see 2 brand new sites coming up. They look pretty. I mean, they're awesome. I'll be honest with you. And it's nothing like you've seen, like the temporary site we put up for Vida Divina that you guys seen. And you see right now. This stuff is, I mean, it's second to none. It's really, really cool. But once you start seeing this, the marketing materials up, the really cool deal about our marketing materials is we're going to have it at a great price. So people can order it, people can have it, people can use it, brochures, flyers, whatever. And then we're going to have custom, basically printing too. So if you want to have like 2,000 brochures printed with your name and phone number on it, we can do that too. So it'll already have, and it'll be pro-printed and everything else. You don't have to stick a sticker on it or whatever. We can do that also. Obviously, the cost will be a little bit more because it's going to be a little customization. We'll have decal stickers with customization on it. I mean, we'll have maybe shirts that maybe we can have some custom stuff on it. I don't know yet on that one, but we're looking to see how we can better everything for everybody. Now, here's a really cool deal about it. We don't make money on this stuff, and we're going to be forwarding whatever our cost is to you guys, okay? Because we're partners. Now, when I tell you that, it's because if you feel you can get it and you can print brochures at a cheaper price than I can for you guys buying pallets of the stuff, no problem. Guess what? Here's the PDF. You guys can download it at full quality and go print it. That's the kind of company I want you guys to understand we are. We're partners. So you go ahead and print out. You're not going to be able to edit anything on it. We will not permit you guys, if we see anything it's edited, or you guys threw price tags on it that are different, or whatever it is on some of these brochures, we will ask you guys to take them off and not to use them. But as long as the only place you can edit, obviously, is if you wanted to edit, is add your name, phone number, website, whatever you want to do on that. Even private websites, whatever, you can put that stuff on and print it as is. I mean, with every single one of our documents, as you download, you will see that, our PDFs are as is, and you have to really print as that is, except, you're permitted to put your name on it and your phone numbers and whatever you want. Other than that, it's all cool. See, that's the kind of company I think we should be running, by the way. It's something that, our business is not marketing material. So we're not going to be making money on marketing material, but we're spending a lot of money to make sure that you have the best looking marketing material out there in the world.
Thank you. Thank you. Our next question comes in. This is from one of our team members, Beth Hewitt. She said that she wanted to know about how soon would the food for the dog food with the chaga be available? She has a dog who has cancer that cannot and they cannot operate on him. Who's hold on. I'm muting everyone again. And then Armand, you can unmute because we're getting some internet here. One moment. Okay, so Beth's dog has cancer and they can't operate on him. He's 16 and a half years old, and she's really looking forward to having the pet food in hopes that it will help him stay here with her longer. And her second question also involves what products do you recommend for depression, with brain capsules being one of them, and if not, or what product would be good for depression?
Well, for depression, again, it's brain it'll be excellent for that, but more than the brain, I would say time capsule and the factor divina, because of the antioxidants in it. Sometimes what people don't understand is there's a lack of minerals that happen with depression, what people have within their minds, and that's something that is needed. A lot of people, it comes from different things that happen. So I would aim more at the factor divina because the nutrients and the time capsule, and the brain is an excellent addition to that, by the way.
Thank you. Okay. Okay, we just answered. I had a question. Somebody was asking about cancer, but I let them know that it's always that faithful chaga and Gano that's good for the cancer for our Facebook family out there. Guys, it is getting kind of late. So what I want to do is I want to pick like 5 people. If you have anything that you just want to say to Armand, daily we have phone calls on our team at 9 a.m. weekly, Monday through Friday. And I think that it's kind of important to us who are a part of that call to say directly to you how much we appreciate you and Dr. Esther and the vision and the opportunity that you've given to us. So I want to give the opportunity for some other people on the team to actually express their appreciation to you, Armand. So I'm going to open up with, I hope that she has part of her voice back. I'm going to go to Mama Cheryl. Mama Cheryl, can you unmute?
Thank you, Armand. Excuse me, I'm sorry. Thank you, Armand, for the information. I really appreciate it, and it clarifies a lot of things. Even though I've heard it over and over again, the 5 steps, I appreciate you with the 5 steps, also with Sam and Anju and Roy. But Armand, I thank you so much that you taking the time out to come out and speak with us. And I feel really honored about that. Thank you so much.
No, thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Anko, I saw you raise your hands a couple of times. Do you have something that you want to say too?
Well, just to say thanks to Armand. We are very excited to be in Vida Divina, and I can't talk words to explain my gratitude about what is this company. And it's like I say, the good thing about it is that we are looking for a bright future with Vida Divina, and we have to thank Armand. It's like I said, he didn't have to do this. He do it for us, and we are very thankful about it. Thank you, Armand.
Thank you.
Yes.
I'm going to get to you, Roy. Hold on. Tequila, would you like to say something to Armand?
Good evening, Armand. How are you?
Fantastic. And I still love that name, Tequila.
Of course. Spanish inspired, of course. I just wanted to first and foremost, I want to thank you for everything that you've done, not just with Vida Divina, but, kind of from humble beginnings. I kind of followed you initially from the beginning when I started out on this crusade of health and wellness back in January of 2015. And I appreciate all the trainings, whether they were online, whether they were through your as you used to do the boot camps per se. I learned so much during that particular time that it kind of placed a positioning for you near and dear to my heart with everything that I've learned with regard to how the products work in the body, what they actually do collectively in order for people to just have a better life. You know what I mean? A better quality of life. And that's what it's really all about. Your teachings actually allowed me to be able to set forth the kind of a crusade to kind of empower people, to educate people, to give them a better understanding of what organics actually can do for the body and how they can truly, truly help people and kind of get them away from, you know, kind of that stronghold that unfortunately pharmaceutical products have for us here in the United States, and I'm sure maybe in many places abroad. So I thank you so very much. The training sections that you always actually do in reference to empowering us, I kind of go behind a little bit sometimes and just
Okay, I think that she's having some freezing going on with her internet. Roy, you had your hand up. I'm go over to Roy.
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yes, I hear you.
Now, Armand, I want to thank you really a lot for what you're doing, also for being here. I know you're really busy. You know, I wanted to thank you for everything, you know, also from the past, from when we spoke months ago, you know, when we couldn't even tell about the opportunity yet, like you told also, like you don't tell to anyone, like to some people you told, you know, and a lot of things happened. And I really appreciate that you kept your word. You did what you promised. And, you know, I'm proud to be a part of Vida Divina. I made the right choice of choosing for Vida Divina, and you will hear a lot from me.
Thank you, Roy.
Shawnee.
Hi, Armand. I just want to say thank you. Thank you for everything that you've done, for everything that you and your wife have put together to give us this awesome experience. I enjoy every bit of Vida Divina. I've learned a lot, even like from you guys, and then through doing my own research, like you said, which you can't put on the website. I just thank you so much for opening up this opportunity to us, for us to help other people. Health and wellness is my passion, and I'm going to take this as far as I can take it, as far as God will allow me to take it. So thank you so much for allowing us to be pioneers in this wonderful company. I appreciate everything that you and your wife do, everything that you guys have in store. I see the vision, I love it, and I'm here to stay.
Thank you so much.
Jackie. Paula.
I want to say thank you to everyone. Sam, Roy, you, Tasha, of course. Everybody who, I'm still looking at, there are 30 people still on the call at 12:29 a.m. and God only knows what time it is in other places for the international people. I'm excited. I'm motivated to do better. I'm beginning to know better, so I know I can do better just by participating in the calls, the training. I'm excited about what the next level will be for me, and it isn't coincidence that Sam has no idea who I am to take a list of the names and to call my name to say that he believed in me. I know it was random for him, but it meant a lot to me. I am somebody who is brand new, who doesn't know a lot, but I'm willing. And I know, again, that God will provide. But I have to make some changes in my life, and being part of this has helped me to begin to make some of those changes. So I'm grateful. I'm grateful to Armand to come off his flight, to take time to spend with us, and just to see from where we started to where we are now. He has kept his word. And so I'm thankful. I'm thankful just to be a part of this family.
Okay, I have just going with 3 more people. We got a request to reopen up for Shawnee. She said she has something that she must say. One more thing to say to Armand.
Armand, I just want to say that, I mean, I know it's encouraged that we are products of our products, but I am definitely a product of the product. When we were in Vegas, you gave me 4 cordyceps that opened me up in less than 15 minutes, and my allergies are horrible. I drink 20 ounces of that tea daily, faithfully now, and I do not take allergy medication anymore. And I was on maybe about 6 different allergy medications, and I take an allergy shot. I still take the shot, but I do not take any of those medications anymore. And you just do not understand how grateful I am to have these products on hand that are all natural and organic that I can take to help me with my allergies. They are horrible, but these products help, and they help so much. I also have migraines. I have not taken any of my migraine medication since I started faithfully drinking the tea. No more migraine medication. I'll get a slight headache, but I take the cordyceps and they're gone. I can take 2 cordyceps and my headaches are gone. My digestive tract, I have a sensitive digestive system. I have no gallbladder. I got into the point where I couldn't eat anything, and the doctors tried me on every medication for nausea and vomiting they possibly could, and none of it worked. The tea is the only reason why I can eat right now. So thank you so much. I cannot thank you guys enough. Thank you.
No, thank you. Thank you for giving an opportunity. Most people, see, they stop before the opportunity. They stop and think, and maybe they don't want to risk, but they don't want to try. Um, Everything we share, especially like you said, we shared some cordyceps with you because we saw how you were in Vegas, and when something happens and when you see people around share your products, and guess what's going to happen? People are going to fall in love with what you have, and they're going to trust you a lot more because they know you're not playing around. You're not trying to sell them something. You're just saying, look, try this. Let's see how, you're going to see how powerful it is. And it's a lot easier than explaining it, by the way. I could have sat there and explained how allergies work and how, how products, what we can do with our products and how your allergies can get better. But it was just much easier to open up a bottle, and just say, look, try this and you tell me, because there's no other way to really explain it as fast as that was.
And I thank you for that. I'm so grateful. Like, you just don't understand. I thank you for that.
You're welcome. We're here.
Ray?
I just want to say thank you for the opportunity to be exposed to a new way of living. And I say that simply because I am taking the products myself. I'm using them, and my testimony has been what's driving the business for me. In fact, in my office in the last week, I've had 4 coworkers who are now taking the tea and are ready to join the business. But I did exactly what you talked about earlier. I didn't talk to them about any compensation plan or anything like that. I just simply gave them tea. I gave them a pack and said, just try it. I always am asking people about their goals. And I strongly believe in what Vita Divina is about, which is to help people to get healthy and also be wealthy, because that's what life is for a lot of us in our mind. So I'm grateful for that. I do know and believe that 2017 is going to be a breakthrough year for me. And for those who are encompassed around me, because the energy is I just really believe is going to be at a level where people are going to catch fire, whether they're around you or not. They're going to have no choice but to catch fire, because this is really working and people are seeing real results. One of my teammates that joined under me, I don't know if she's on or not, Tricia, just sent me a text this morning saying that she's lost 23 pounds in 2 weeks of being on this tea. And 23 pounds is huge for her. And her testimony drove the other people to come see me directly. And I started putting tea in their hands, saying, let's go. You can tell me what you want, later on, but just try it. So it does work. Thank you so much for what you've done for me and my family. I appreciate it.
Okay, I'm gonna do 3 more people to do appreciations.
Well, let me add something to Roy. What something that I noticed. You mentioned one thing, and one thing that you had mentioned something that caught my attention. Is basically you shared your product, and basically that's how you got the attention. But now you got to understand one thing that I teach people, and that's the reason I'm gonna speak up a little bit. Is when you prospect out there, or basically you're going to share your product out there with people, it's best for people to pay for it instead of giving it away. And the reason when I meant share your product, for example, I meant share some of yours. For example, tea that's already made. Here's a cup, try it out. But when somebody's going to take a package and they have to prepare it themselves, for example, tea, it's best for you to sell it to them. And the reason is this: they'll give it value. People will use it. Most people, sometimes you give them something, they'll put it in the back of their car. You were lucky enough that they used it. But most people who you hand something to, even if it's family member or whatever, they might throw it in a drawer, they might throw it in the back of the car, they might throw it somewhere because it has no value for them. They didn't spend a dime on it. But if you charge them something, I'm not talking about make money on it. I'm just saying charge them something that gives it value, and guess what? They will try it because they will not toss it, they will not hide it, they will not throw it somewhere because they paid for it, so they're going to try it. So just keep that in mind as you guys are growing, and keep doing phenomenal.
All right, and that was Ray. Roy's like, I didn't ask the question, but that was Ray.
Yeah, Ray. I apologize, Ray.
Thank you, Ray. Okay. Oh my God, I'm getting text messages now. So y'all can't text me. I got a chat in the chat box. Amanda, I'm adding her in because she was talking about how this is the best birthday present for her. So I think that we should give her a little bit more of a, I'm sorry, it's Autumn. We should give Autumn a little bit more of a birthday present. So Autumn, you can say what you want to say to Armand directly.
Thank you for that. I just want to say thank you so much, Armand, for everything. These products are just amazing. It just warms my heart to see how they are helping so many people. And that is, when I hear a testimony, I get chills all through my body. There's no words. Thank you. And thank you to your wife too.
I appreciate that. Thank you so much.
All right, and not to say the best for last, but last and not least, of course, I gotta open it up to Mr. Sam Cerner. You gotta unmute though, baby. He just a talking. Hold on, let me unmute him.
Did mute love me? First, I want to say thank you to Roy because this group born thanks to his vision. I don't mention Roy a lot when I talk at the beginning. I want to thank you and give you thank you, Roy Public, for believe.
Thank you, Sam.
For look me to start working. You are a big leader, and you will be diamond very soon. I am sure.
Thank you, Sam.
Thank you to Tasha to take the idea to make this event. Angel to come to the event to all you leaders, but also thank you, Armand, to come here and share with us your experience and your news for the next year. I really appreciate that. Thank you. I love you, Armand. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, guys. I'm just going to say, all I can do is say thank you. I love each and every one of y'all so much. This is like, this business here, I truly feel that we are our family. We really care about each other. A lot of us get together and we pray together with each other. We know that this here is a faith-based company, and it's just opening so many of. Oh, there go he got his video to work. How you gonna get your video to work at the last minute, Armand?
You keep fumbling with the buttons until it works.
Let me show the people on Facebook your face. They want to see you. Hold on. There he is, guys. Look at the Vita Davina hat there. That's so awesome. Okay. I am so excited. What I want to do before we finish closing out, can everybody, I want to get a good picture. Can everybody now that Armand got on here, if you're on the page, can you open up and get your videos on so that we can take your pictures and put our V's up, everyone? Who I see on here? Amanda, there we go. Steve Hall, can you open up? Cheryl Kavanaugh, can you open up? Creesha, I see you. We got 2 pages. Teresa, can you turn the lights on? We're doing shoutouts. Look at Jay Ingram there. Everybody, put up your fingers so I can get a good picture. Oh, light shining. Hold on. Where did Armand go? Oh, there he is. Armand, I see your chest. He in the warehouse working, guys. Look at him carrying stuff. Let me see your face in the picture, Armand. What's that? What's that you holding up? That's the chaga. He got the chaga in his hands, guys. Here we go. V's up, everyone. Bam. Now let me go to the second screen to get the other group of people. Let's see. Arlon, Cheryl. Look at Steve. Steve Hall is just mad. Jessica, Ronelli. Everybody on the second screen. If you can open up, I'm trying to get your picture too. V's up, guys. Thank you. Now, I'm sorry. I got to go back to, I know it's late at night. And Armand, I have one question for you that I think that should be done after the video. So if you can hang around, we have one person that has one question for you. But for everyone else, can I ask somebody to just close us out in prayer, please? Somebody on
Lord God, Heavenly Father, thank you for allowing us to have a wonderful, wonderful call this evening. I thank you, Lord, for everyone who appeared on the call, who showed up on the call, who participated on the call. Lord God, thank you for our amazing leaders and the founder of this wonderful company, Lord God. Thank you for allowing us to have this opportunity, Lord God. Thank you for those who are here and those who are far away, Lord God. I ask that you continue to keep us safe, Lord God, and continue to protect us from any evil yokes or demonic spirits that anyone has set out to attempt to destroy us, Lord God. I ask that you continue to keep our minds and our hearts clear and free so that we can hear your word, so that we can hear what you have in store for us, Lord God. I just ask that you continue to make our vision plain, to make our vision clear, Lord God. I ask that you continue to order our steps and guide our paths, Lord God. I ask that you continue to bless us, because only you know what you have in store for us, Lord God. I ask that you continue to help us to develop a better mindset, Lord God, to help us to flourish and to grow in this business, Lord God. I thank you so very much. I ask that you continue to keep us all healthy and safe and a sound mind, body, and soul, Lord God. And I just ask that you just continue to walk with us and keep us safe in your bosom, Lord God. Continue to keep an army of angels around us, keeping us safe while we're moving and standing still while we're on the roads, traveling on these highways and byways, keeping your angels around moving and non-moving parts of vehicles, aircrafts, and anything that we may use to transport us from here and there and continue to help us grow, Lord God. I ask that you allow us to get sweet sleep, Lord God, so that we have all the energy that we need to continue to do your work, Lord God. And it's in your son Jesus' name that I humbly pray. Amen.
Amen.
Amen. Amen.
Amen.
Tasha, I want to say a word to Armand real quick.
Okay.
Armand, I want to nominate Latasha Carpenter for the Council of Leadership of Vida Divina.
Yes.
Fantastic.
I think that she got power already. She find you, you know. I don't know how she did it, but she make a call, she find out, and she find you, Armand. That's a difficult task. I can tell you that.
Okay, I'm hitting stop record.